Today, we're going to be checking out this bad boy, the GE-300. What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Taylor and I do all sorts of guitar related stuff like this on my channel. Today I'm going to be demoing a GE-300, which is this thing right here. We're going to be checking out a bunch of the different features and dialing in some tones with this. I'm going to dial in a clean ambient patch, I'm going to dial in a metal rhythm patch, and then I'm also going to dial in a lead patch. So I'm really excited to plug this thing in and demo it for you guys, so let's get over to that. So we have the GE-300 set up. We are recording directly out of the XLR output of the unit, and that is going into an Apollo Twin Duo over here. Let's get started. Oh wow, there's 4 pages here. So this is pretty cool. It's kind of like the Axe Effects where you use these buttons to scroll through the different pages. All right, it's very interesting. Not something that I myself would probably ever use, but you know, if you like synths, there you go. I'm not really super into synth sounds, and I'm really not well versed enough with them to make good use of this, but it's a feature. It's pretty neat. Let's dial in a clean sound here, and I'm just gonna pick a clean amp first. There's so many knobs that you don't need to do the select value rotation thing like you do on the other GE units. Let's go with a twin reverb. And we'll do the matching twin 2x12. But we are gonna want a... Well, there are a lot more mic options on the GE-300 than there are on the GE-200 or the GE-250. A D112, that's a kick drum mic. SM57, SM7A, as opposed to an SM7B. Let's go with the NT2. What's really cool about the GE-300 is that you can actually have 2 microphones and you can blend them. So on the second microphone choice here, we're gonna go with an SM57. Both those things are pretty well centered. And then you press the main knob in to get to these values down here, which are the distance, the low cut, the high cut, early reflection. I'm kind of blown away by how many options there are with the cabinet here. A lot of options. Sounds really, really good. I'm really surprised by this thing so far. You know, I didn't think there was going to be much of a difference between this and the GE-250. I thought that this might have a little bit more of a robust feature set, but it's quite a big difference actually in terms of tonal flexibility and the amount of things that you can do with this unit. So kudos. Let's add in a compressor. Love this blue compressor. Sounds good. I like it. Let's see what delays they have. Digital, analog, dynamic, real, tape, mod, reverse, dual delay, multi-tap delay, ping pong delay, vintage delay, galaxy delay, fuzz delay, crystal delay. All right, so they've added some delays here if I'm not mistaken. Let's check out galaxy delay. That sounds interesting. That sounds really nice. I like this delay a lot. There is a stereo output mode, which is really cool, but I'm only recording this in mono right now. So let's add in a reverb here. I want something really bright and super atmospheric. Let's see what they have. Okay, so we have a room, a hall, a plate, filter reverb, which could be kind of cool, but that's not really what I'm going for. Flange reverb? Interesting. Reverse reverb. Swell reverb, spring, mod, shimmer, distorted reverb. Huh, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna go with the shimmer here. I usually like shimmer type reverbs. That sounds really awesome. And then you have a quality mode over here. Let's see how that affects our DSP, because right now we're sitting at 71%, which seems really high to me for the amount of stuff that's going on here. So that might be a pretty big issue and limitation if you're trying to build these big complex patches. But let's check this here to see. We'll put it over to standard quality, and that didn't affect our DSP at all. That's a little bit odd, because why would you want to switch this over to standard quality from high quality if it didn't reduce your DSP usage? So you can assign all of these control buttons to different parameters in your patch. So this one's assigned to compression by default. This one's assigned to distortion and overdrive. You can essentially assign all of your effects to these different pedals here, which is really awesome if you're using the GE-300 Live, which I have a feeling is what most people probably are interested in using this unit for. All right, let's do a high gain tone. Randy Devil. I wonder if this is a Randall Satan. It's funny because you never ever see Randall patches in any modeler. So again, kudos to Mooer on including a Randall amp in their GE-300. Definitely need to change this cab though. Yeah, that UK 212, not gonna work. So here's the matching cabinet. It's okay, but I really like this PD 4x12. I think this one sounds good. And then this Cali 4x12-2, it's like a rectifier cab maybe, I'm not sure. Original mode versus distinct mode. I wonder what that does, because I forget the way it's referred to in the Axe-Fx, but on the Axe-Fx, you have like original, and then you have ideal, which essentially gives you more parameters and more control of the tone. And like the original mode is just, you know, the parameters that you would get with the amp. So if the amp has a gain, a bass, a mid, and a treble, and that's it, then those are the only controls in original mode. And then if you switch over to ideal mode, it'll give you more options like, you know, presence and maybe like high cut or something like that. But this isn't doing that. I don't see, let's switch it over to distinct mode. I don't get any additional pages here. And it's the same functions down here, so I'm not really sure what that does. If you know, let me know down in the comments below. So US Deluxe 6L6s sound nice and thick with this guy. Sounds really amazing, man. Let's turn the presence up here on this guy. Let's go ahead and add a boost in here, and let's set this 808 up into boost mode. So this is interesting. We have bass, middle, and treble control with this particular 808. I'm gonna dial it in pretty flat. We'll do like a slight treble boost. And then we want the output on 100. Let's do a lead tone. So let's go in here to the amp. You know what? The US Gold 100 Distorted might be a pretty good amp for a lead. That might work. Let's go to the cabinet here. I definitely don't want a 1x12. I'm gonna want another 4x12. Let's go with that PD 4x12. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's add a distortion here. Black Rat might be interesting. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go over to a delay here. Let's go with the, let's just go with a ping pong delay. I think that sounds pretty good. Now let's add in just a little bit of reverb, because what is any solo channel without some reverb, right? God, there's so many reverbs to choose from. Oh, I really like that shimmer, but I don't think that's gonna work in this context. Let's try the mod. I don't really have to do anything to that. I think that sounds really awesome as is. Let's try it on the neck pickup. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I really like that tone. All right, guys, what do you think of the GE-300? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, if there's anything specifically that you want to see with the GE-300, let me know down there. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.